Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's football time. Round 2, people. Round number 2 of the ELF. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Rhein Fire in facing the Nordic Storm. Let's go. A big-time divisional game, the undefeated Storm. We are rooting for them, of course, because let's go. Alright, that is set up. Rocking and rolling. A couple things to go. Kickoff in about 3 minutes. 3 minutos before kickoff. Hopefully, this is an amazing match like the Musketeers and the Vikings that was just on before, with the Vikings beating the Musketeers. That was great. Great game. Awesome stuff. Hopefully we get that right here, right now. New Brand is here. Dr. Delay is here, showing some love. Alright, cool. That is set up. Let's maximize. Ready to rock. Cool. We need Jadrian Clark to tear it up today. I want to see 6 touchdowns for that guy. 6 touchdown passes is what I want to see. I want 6. Brendan Bolio. Let's go. He's got to have at least 2. Bolio needs to have at least 2 today. Clark can have 6. Got to slice and dice the Fire. Take control of this division. Move up in the playoff rankings. Why is this not going? The Fire and the Storm. Good stuff there, New Brand. Good stuff. Why is that not going? Go. You will go and you will like it. There we go. Let me get my soundboard up and ready. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Okay, let me see. Horizontal side check. Happy Sunday morning, people. Happy Sunday morning. Sunday morning, get your breakfast and get your football. It is in Denmark. That's where it is. I wasn't sure if it was Denmark or Sweden, because they're represented, the Nordic Storm are represented by both, but it's in Denmark. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, they're going to start with Channing, they're saying? Channing's going to be the starting running back for the Storm? Right, vertical side, check. Got it. What up, Jared? What's going on? What's good? What's good? It's round number 2 of 3. We got a little back-to-back. So, this is round 2. And then I get a nice little break. I get to have some lunch, take a nap, and then we got the CFL tonight. Who do you got today, Jared? Who do you got? New Brand, Dr. Delay. Let us know who you are rooting for in the chats. Let us know. Watching the game on Tubi app, live TV for free. Thank you, Vince. Let everybody know. Tubi or not to be? That is the question. Tampa Bay Storm in the AFL, Arena Football League, is pretty tough. Pretty tough. Just been busy with work, friends, and YouTube. That is the life, man. That is the life. Mine's been streaming and hanging out with my family for the summer, because I got about 3 weeks left. No, about just over 2 weeks left before I have to go back to work. Yeah, it's close to 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. I guess it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. 3 weeks from tomorrow, and I'm back to work. I gotta go on vacation for a week to do something to get the final dose of the summer, because work is coming soon. Alright, I'm hoping the Storm slice and dice the Fire. Jeffries is a good quarterback, but he's not Jadrian Clark. The Nordic Storm last week didn't play as well as I thought they would. They held on to win, stay undefeated, but they were a little bit of a disappointment offensively and defensively against the Sea Devils. So they need to really bounce back, even though they won, and have a strong performance against the Fire to dominate that division, get ready for the playoffs, and hopefully find a way to work there to get to the bye. We got to get a top 2 spot so that the Storm have a bye week in the playoffs, because that'll be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Oh, I got to adjust the chat. Bam. Hopefully tonight we hear a lot of this. That's what we want to hear for the Storm today. We want not much fire action. Oh, I'm hungry. How am I going to make it till halftime? We will try our best. Try our best. So that I'm not super grouchy and whiny and hangry. A little hangry Rhino. Vince here, Newbrand here, Jared here. And Dr. Delay popped in early. 6 beers? Oh, that guy has this huge holder with all the beers. That's a sweet little holder, actually. That's the announcer that was on yesterday. What is that guy's name? I must have missed what he said. They're not showing him, as he does the announcing for this game as well. Yeah, Jadrian Clark used to play for the Rhein Fire, won a couple championships for the Fire, since they're back-to-back champs, and he was the MVP. I believe he was the MVP of the championship games. Not during the regular season last year. It was Glenn Tunga, who's also on the Storm now, but he got injured in the first week of the season, out for the year. I think it was an Achilles. But I'm pretty sure Jadrian Clark was the ELF MVP 2 years ago. So the guy's a beast, the guy's a monster, the guy's amazing, and I would love to see him go and lead the Storm to a championship this year. So winning it with the Fire for 2 years and going to the Storm and leading an expansion team to the championship would be pretty amazing for this quarterback. Got to shut down Jeffries, though. The Storm have to shut down Jeffries, let Clark toss the ball around like crazy for the dub. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. Nordic Storm at home, ready to go, crush the Fire. The ELF does a show on Monday mornings talking about all the games. So after, if you guys want to watch that on YouTube, pretty cool show. I usually tune in and watch the recap, the highlights, the talk on their MVPs of the week, teams on the rise, teams on the fall, all that stuff. Okay. All right, we're ready to go, people. Ready to go. Oh, man, I could have probably scarfed some food as they do the national anthem now. I thought the kickoff was going to be at 25. Here we are 30 minutes after the hour. So I would have been able to scarf some food, but we will have to suffer in non-silence. Because I'll be whining and complaining. It's true. It's true. The Fire needs to win this. Yeah, they needed a lot more than the Storm. But I want the Storm to flex their muscles to move up for the bye. So that's what I want to see. Because the Nordic Storm are in the playoff spot right now, but I don't want them to be like a one and done. I want a bye to be the final 4 of the European League of Football. Scotland Claymores, Amsterdam Admirals, London Monarchs, Barcelona Dragons need to be revamped. Bring them back. Bring them back, new brands. Rise and shine, it's Rhino time. Rise and shine, it's football time. I think we got an hour until Sinner and Alcaraz come on, right? It's an hour away till the Wimbledon men's final. What's up, Giants fan? I am ready for a nap. Waking up at 4:30 for football is insanity. If I start doing a football show, I gotta wake up at 4:30 for my football show. I gotta start going to sleep earlier. I was up watching Top Gun, setting up my streams, and going to sleep. So I got about 5 hours last night. So I'll need like a 2-hour nap later on today, before the CFL tonight. 2-hour nappy poo, if you will. Oh, 9? Not 9:30? A half hour. I thought it was 9:30. So a half hour till tennis time. Thank you, Giants fan. 26 touchdowns to 2 picks for Clark. Amazing season so far. All right, I'm hungry. Let's get this game started. Let's get it started. That's all I got. That's all I got. Come on, Storm. Start strong and finish stronger. They're going to the center of the field on the Storm logo. And crush it. A little coin toss time. A little kid out there with a little jersey. Even he's got a jersey. I don't have a jersey. How did he get a jersey? I don't want a jersey. Denmark. Glenn Tunga coming out there in clutches. I love it. He's got heart, dedication. Tunga, the running back, got injured week 1. MVP last year. Awesome. I see Glenn Tunga go in the ELF chat on Monday mornings and chat it up as they review everything, which is pretty cool. Good old Tunga. All right, flip that coin, people. Man, yeah, this is... All right, so I didn't have to rush, but here we are. Here we are. So the Storm's going to receive the ball to start this game. Okay. All right. Nordic Storm, and they want the ball. Usually everybody defers today, but they want the ball, and they want to go and pound it down their throats. Score first, score fast, strike first, no mercy. No mercy. All right, let's go. Let's get it started, people. Let's get it started. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. So what time is it? Round 2. Fight. Let's go. Just return the kick for a touchdown. Ball them out from the start. Blow them out. Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. All right, 1 second as they line up for the kickoff. Come on. All right, let's go. From the 35, the ball is placed. We're ready to rock and roll. Kickoff time. Bang. There we go. Storm receiving it. Oh, it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Go get your breakfast pancakes. I could run to IHOP, but there might be a lot of people there. Man, oh man, I could go get some pancakes. But we'll see. We shall see. I feel like I want my nap first. I want to stream and take a nap. The storm siren, it's coming. It is coming, Vince. The Storm need to flex their muscles. Flex them. All right, here we go. Hands it off up the middle. Grinding from the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line. 4 yards on the run by Channing. Kennedy Channing on the run. Alexander Kennedy Channing getting the start. So the Nordic Storm in their dark navy blues with the little fluorescent blue helmet and lettering. Shotgun. Here we go. Clark all day to pass. Throws it over the middle. And what the heck? Was that deflected and bouncing? Heck was that crap? Scared. I thought it was going to be an interception. And the Rhein Fire in their white and burgundy. White jerseys, burgundy lettering, numbers, and burgundy helmets. Penalty on the defense, 5 yards, automatic first down. Got him. So that moves him to the 37. Let's go. All right, so penalty, first down by penalty. Let's keep on cruising. And then the Rhein Fire has the little burgundy little pants. Little burgundy spandex pants. That's what I was looking for. Pressure, throwing it up top and incomplete. Going to Bodeo, not there. 2nd and 10. Clark, let's go. Fire's got some big guys on the team. Big boys. Another flag down. Oh, so it must have been a legal man downfield or something. They're declining the offensive penalty, and it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Storm, going left to right. You wanted the ball first. You better strike first, Storm. Strike first. Slants over the middle in between double coverage and incomplete. 3rd and 10. Williams over there. Clark not making any good throws so far. Rough start for him. Well covered. Well covered. This is going to Green over the middle, but nothing happening. So 3rd and 10 for the Storm. All right, here we go. 5 wide, no running back needed. Over the middle, hits his man, and he's going to be short of a first down. Man, he only gets to the 44. He was at the 46, but Green loses 2 yards after there's a whole bunch of fire there. 4th down and 3 or 4 yards to go. The Storm should punt it away. Man. All right, so they're punting it away. Not a good first possession for the Storm. And the Fire shall get it. Punts it away. Boom. Come on, muff it, muff it. And returning to the 15, to the 25, to the 30. Oh, we've almost it. The ball's loose. The ball is loose. Oh, the Fire jump on it. Oh. Ooh, he didn't muff it, but the ball pops out. But the Fire with the recovery. Bang! Hits him at the 30, recovered at the 32. That would have been nice. That would have been huge. That would have been glorious. All right, Jeffries out there under center. Fire going right to left. Single back. And fakes a handoff. Looking. Stepping up in the pocket. And grabs him around the ankles. Trying to escape and throws it away. Short of the... He's way out of the pocket, but he's short of the original line of scrimmage, I thought. But no intentional grounding to be 2nd and 10. Almost had a huge sack on Jeffries. But they can't get him. Parkinson almost had that sack, man. Almost. Bombaruski. Old school football. 2nd and 10. Let's crush Jeffries. Crush him. Crush him. Hands it off up the middle. Works his way for 2. Not much there. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Fire. Good morning, Rhino Nation. What is going on? Stark Bacon Vanilla. Smash that thumbs up. We are 10 subscribers away from 2,700. Jeffries on the run, gonna go and run for first down. No, he's 2 yards short, stuffed at the 40. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Fire, and they'll have to punt it away. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We are covering the BC Lions and Edmonton Elks tonight. Hopefully cracking the 2,700 threshold later. But we are at 2,690 now and cruising with the subscribers. Covering the football this weekend. 7 football streams. 4 European League of Football, 3 Canadian. Punts it away. And lets it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Touchback. Was that Warlund that let it go over his head? I think they have some technical difficulties over there. Or is it my headphones? Don't know if it's my headphones or not. Anyway, so while the Storm have it at the 20-yard line, offset I formation, hands it up the middle, and fighting through to the 23. Top of the morning, lads. Welcome back, New Brand Giants fans, Stark Big Vanilla, Vince. I think it might be in my headphones. Let me try again. No, I hear the background sound. I think it's their technical difficulties in their booth. So, yeah, I think that's on them because I'm hearing everything else clearly and the crowd clearly. Clark over the middle, bam, strike, first down all the way to the 45. Nice throw in stride out to the 44. Boom. There it is. Beautiful throw. That's the Clark we need. Quick slant over the middle. Who got that? I couldn't see who got that. Almeida. Almeida on the catch. There we go. So 4.5 minutes into the first quarter. Still no score. Second possession for the Nordic Storm. And Clark back to pass. Pressure. And throws an interception as he was about to get sacked. Pick 6. Terrible interception by Clark. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Fire. No way. He's about to get sacked. Throws it right to the defensive lineman. And the big boy intercepts it, returns it for a touchdown. What in the world? What is he doing? He just throws it right to him. Trying to avoid the sack. 99. Hugo, what is it? Klagis? Klagis with a big 6. That is unbelievable, unacceptable, and just downright wrong. What are you doing, Clark? Your third interception of the season, and it's a pick 6. Extra point up and good. 7-0 Fire. Really, Clark? Really? Really? The Fire of Rhein versus the Storm of Nordic, eh? That's right. Did they miss it? I thought it was good. I thought that extra point was good. They didn't put it up on the screen, though, as they fixed their technical difficulties. So stupid. Unbelievable. Clark. Awful interception. That's his third interception of the season. And it's a pick 6. Klagis. I don't even know how to say his name. Klagis, number 99, with the touchdown. Who had anytime touchdown for Klagis, or first touch of the game? You probably made zillions of dollars right now. All right, so the Storm got the ball first, and here we go. They're down 7-0 here in the first quarter. They better strike back. That is just ridiculous. Shoop-a-loop. John Shoop, the head coach of the Storm, with his headphones on. Looking a little disappointed. You should be. You should be. He's wearing my hat. He's got my hat on. No big deal. No big deal. What a disaster by Clark. He can't throw that ball. He's got to take that sack. The receiver wasn't even close. What is the delay with the kickoff? Why does it take so long? That's why the last game went so long. They're like slowing this game down. They're usually like 2 hours, 40 minutes. And the last one went over 3 hours. This one better not go over 3 hours. Well, actually, it started 8:30 something. So, we'll see. All right, kicks it off, returning it from the goal line, left to right past the 10, 15, juking to the 18-yard line. Backed up inside their own 20-yard line, not much of a return, and Clark coming back out there. Man, oh man. Barth on the stop. Good job, Barth. Good job. All right. They got it at the 19-yard line, rather. The 19. It's okay. The Storm's not usually down. This is a rarity, people. A rarity. Shotgun hands it off. Following his blocks out to the 27. 8 yards on the run. 2nd and 2. Coming up for the Storm. Bam, bam, bam. And that was Kennedy Channing on the 8-yard run. Still here, work is busy. You're at work and chilling here. Appreciate that, Dr. Delay. Appreciate that. That's right, you do work Sunday mornings like, what, 7 to 12, I think. Runs it up top, first down. Let's go. Pound it. And gets to the 36. 7 yards on that run. Moving the chains. Bam. Develop the run and get those passes deep later. Channing again on the carry. Kennedy Channing. Pick 6. That is brutal. That one hurts, I tell you. It hurts. All right, offset I formation. Hands it off up the middle. Grinding for 4 to the 40. So Channing again. pound the rock. They're afraid to throw with Clark now. The Rhein Fire defense stepping up so far here in the first quarter. I don't like it. Me no like. I mean, they are the back-to-back champions. We are 8.5 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Fire. They're on fire. I formation, hands it off again, and nowhere to go. Tackled back at the 36-yard line, loses 3. Williams on the TFL, and it'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and like 8. Brutal. Kennedy Channing on the run. Yeah, this guy's in my head. This guy is hearing what I'm saying. So, I know this guy. I think this is the guy that hosts the ELF show tomorrow. Clark on the jump, so it'll be 5-yard penalty.
What have I done?
So it'll be 3rd and 3, I think, after the penalty. Offsides. Stomach is growling. Cicchetti, number 97, Cicchetti. A lot of Fire fans. You stop that, Vince. You stop that. Vince was saying where the game is. It's on the, what is it, the Roku app there, Vince? What's all that information to watch the game? Because you can watch the game for free online. Vince knows where to find it. All right, here we go. 3rd and a long 3. Clark up top. Hits his man. Trying to make a tackle to 40, 35. Dragging him to the 32. They love that deep the intermediate slant. Gets it through. First down. Almeida with the first down. Might be the biggest ELF upset of the season. Not going to happen, New Brand. Not going to happen. The Storm have them. They got them right where they want them. Right where they want them. Halfway through the first. Almeida. And then we're going to open up Bolio. And screen pass doesn't develop. And nothing. Smashed. Right as he catches it. Flag on the play. Simon with the stop. Legal man downfield. Holding. Looks like the Storm are backing it up. Roku and Tubi. Thank you, New Brand. Holding on the offense. Womp. So they're going to back him up 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 20.
What have I done?
Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. Not a good first half of the first quarter for the Storm. But it could only get better, right? Wrong! It could get worse. It better not, but it could. And hands it off, going up top. Stuffed. Can't get this running game going now. They had a good couple of runs before. Channing stuffed. It'll be 2nd. And, 17? Bolio. They better get it to him. Get the ball in that guy's hands. 6-0 Storm against the 4-3 Fire. Yeah, the Fire need this way more than the Storm. Here we go. Clark. Throws it up. Top hits his man to the 45 and like triple covered, it looked like. Jeez Louise. Marino with the catch. Marino. But it'll be 4th down. Oh, sorry, 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's not 3rd and 16. What? Third and 12, not third and 16. Yeah. Clark, watch out. Avoids the pressure. Throws it over the middle to the 30. Only gets about 4 yards. It'll be 4th and 8-ish. Can't get anything going downfield by Clark. Womp. Roku as well. Roku and Tubi. Roku and Tubi. Putting tennis on now. Quiet over here. Yeah, it's quiet on the vertical side today. Quiet, quiet, quiet. And they're going for 4th down. 4th and 9 at the 32. And the Storm drop a timeout. Womp. Man. Let me get the Wimbledon up so I can see the scores as we're watching. Yeah, so the match is starting in a moment. Sinner and Alcaraz coming up. All right, we'll keep an eye on the scores. I'll probably be able to catch the end of that and take a nap. It's a long field goal. Yeah, and the Storm don't have a good special teams. They don't have a good kicker. Like Green kicks it for them, but it's not pretty. So 4th and 9. All right. Big 4th down here. No running back in the backfields. 5 wide. Clark. He's got time. Throwing it up top. Hits his man. Looks like a 1st down to me. Inside the 20 to the 18. Bolio. Bolio, Leo. Ice, ice, ice. Here we go, here we go. Oh, man. Love it. Gets it. Let's go. Tie this game up, people. Bolio coming through. Gets wrapped up. Covers it up. Let's go, Storm. Let's get them. The Storm uniforms look like the 2007 Hamburg Sea Devils. Before I was covering that, so I don't know. In the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Clark throws it into a tight window again. Flag coming down. Almeida with the catch. The offensive lineman's down the field. I guess he thought it was a running play. So I guess it was a run-pass option and illegal man downfield because that offensive lineman was right there by the catch. Yeah, an eligible man downfield. That's the problem with the run-pass option. Back him up.
What have I done?
Back him up, then stop. Deep dop, doop dop, drop it like it's up. Yeah, great throw. Clark is putting in some tight windows, man. Dangerous. Nobody's getting too much separation. He has that pick 6, hitting the tight windows. Dangerous. Hopefully things start to open up soon for the Storm. 1st and 15, backed up at the 23. Hands it off. And Channing breaking a tackle. It gets to the 17, a gain of 5. So it'll be 2nd and 10, getting those penalty yards back. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We're spending it together from now until forever. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What? Gain of 6. He said 1 then 11. No, it was 6. It was a 5-yard penalty. It was a 6-yard run, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. Fakes the handoff. Swings it up top. Oh, into the 10, 5, 4-yard line. 1st and goal. Moreno coming through. Yeah, buddy. Show me touchdown time. Who's going to get it? Who's getting this touchdown, people? Is it going to go Channing? Kennedy Channing? Is it going to be a Clark rushing touchdown? Is he going to get it to Moreno, Almeida, Green. It's Bolio time. Fonz. Let's go. First and goal. First goal to 4. Fakes the hand up. Throws it back of the end zone. Boom! Touchdown time. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go. Steinauer Nielsen, the tight end, back of the end zone. Makes it 7-6. Clark got the ELF MVP. What are you talking about? Not last year. Tungo was the MVP last year. Going for 2. And intercepted in the end zone. So they are down by 1. Simone. I think it was 2 years ago. The oh man, so 7-6 for the down to Simone. Seven. Nielsen, where is he though? Let's go. Awesome today. Oh, Clark's the MVP this year. Yeah, he's up there. And into the end zone for a touchback, nails it down. Clark is up there, and my 2 main guys are Clark and Russell Tabor on the Ravens. Tabor on the Ravens. Sinnott and Cruikshank are like 3 and 4. Cruikshank, the wide receiver, is awesome. But I got Sinnott at 3 right now. Cruikshank at 4. But, yeah. Those are just my quick little thoughts on the MVP. But hopefully Clark keeps continuing his awesome season. And runs it up top, gets to the outside. 8 yards to the 38. That's Scotty on the carry. Scotty. Jonathan Scott on the run. Number 11. Oh, man. I am ready for food and a nap. Food and a nap. Shotgun. Looking. Plenty of time. Throwing up top, hits his man, and dances ahead for 3 and a first down. Schleizinger for 3. Move the chains. We got a minute left in the first quarter. 1-point game. 1-point lead for the Fire. Well, I figured it's going to be a close game. I'm hoping the Storm blow them out. But, all right, here we go. Pistol. Hands it off. Scotty up the middle for about 5. This guy's listening to me. Scotty up the middle for about 5. This guy's repeating what I'm saying. He knows what I'm thinking. So, 2nd and 5 for the Fire. Probably one more play to the end of the first. They don't have to snap it. And nope, they're walking to the sideline, end of the first. Man, oh man. 1 down, 3 to go, people. And they'll switch sides and continue the drive. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Ha. Got me the football. Put in my room. Put in my streaming room. Let's crush them, people. Let's crush them. All right. And so begins the second quarter. Rhein Fire with the ball. The Rhein Fire only had the ball for a little over 3 minutes because of the pick six was the main reason why they're up by 1. 117 yards for the Storm, 26 total offense yards for the Fire. Commercial break? What? Come on. They should have been back by now. Super long break. I'm ready to eat. 1 quarter down, 1 to go. Make sure that like button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. I figured there'd be more people for this game than the last game, but it seems the other way around. And Sinner and Alcaraz didn't start up yet. Don't see any score out there from Wimbledon. Yep, still didn't start up. They said it's supposed to be starting up 10 minutes after the hour. A storm is brewing. It's written on a piece of cardboard. You can't make a better. Oh, that's brutal. He just puts it on cardboard. Got to make a better sign than that. That is weak sauce. Weak sauce. Probably not much. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. No IHOP. Maybe later. Maybe I'll have pancakes later. Before I stream. Before I do that night game. Alright, left to right. Here we go. Fire. Dumps it off. Hits his man first down. Into Storm territory to the 35, 32 yard line for the Scotty. Bam. Scotty coming through on this drive. Watch out. It's just a little dump off into the flat and just takes it down. Awkward little stiff arm. Almost like you punch him in the face. Gotta be careful with that stiff arm. Let's go. Let's get a turnover. At the 34-yard line, hands it off, running it down low. Scott to the 30. 4 yards on the run. Stop the Scotty. They'll get him. They're going to stop him. Johnny Scotty. Johnny to the Scotty. They're walking out now for Wimbledon. Come on. It's time for an interception. Let's go. And swings it up top on the quick pass. Over the middle. First down. What is going on? These quick, short little dinkers eating up the Storm. Just a little dinker over the middle. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. All right, here we go at the 23, just outside the danger zone. Let's get him. Under center is the Jeffries. And hands it off, runs into a brick wall. Scotty goes down. Maybe gets half a yard. 2nd and 9.5. French toast casserole. Ham and cheese quickie. We don't want no ham and cheese quickie. Little ham and cheese on the quiche. Come on, turnover. 2nd and 9er. They still have 1st and 10 on the screen. And Scott runs to the middle. Gets all the way to the 14. And 3rd and a long 1 coming up. Stop the Scotty. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. 3 minutes into the second quarter. 3rd and uno. They're reporting an offensive lineman eligible. Gots to get just over a yard. Crush him. Stop him. Make him go for 4th down. Do not let him get this. Let's go Storm defense. I formation. Hands it up the middle. And Scott gets 2 for a 1st down. And move those chains. Getting closer to the 10-yard line. Man, they had the big boy fullback out there with the lead block. Well done. Posh. Patrick Posh with the push. Rhein Fire looking to add on to their 1-point lead here in the second quarter. Motion by Posh up top to the tight end position on the left side. Shotgun running back to his right. Scotty, play action fake. Slanty over the middle. Bobbles! Oh, why couldn't it fall into a Storm's lap and incomplete? 2nd and 10. Who is that guy? Who are they trying to get it to? Is that Pope? Pope. Oh, that's who it is. Jeffries rolling out, throwing across his body, wide open at the back of the end zone. Bam! Touchdown time. They got him. Schlesinger. Boom. 13-6. Touchdown time for the Fire. Nice drive. The Storm could not stop them for one bit. Rolled out to the right, back of the end zone. Diving catch with a Schlesinger. Schlesinger. So up by 7. 13-6. Snap hold kick. And got it. 14-6. Up by 8. Fail. Defense. So pick 6 and a nice drive by the Fire. A lame start for the Storm. The Fire will get the ball in the second half, but we're only about 4 minutes into the second quarter. Plenty of football left in this second stream of my little double header. All right, Clark, you got to step it up. Drive down the field and strike back. Bacon, I want bacon. Is that bacon? I see bacon. Could be a pencil, but all I see is bacon. You could put a straw out there and I'd be like, ooh, bacon. Fear the Storm. Fear the Fire. Fire is ahead by 8 right now. All right, ready to kick off to the Storm. Let's get a sweet return or something. Warrant. Where the heck is Warren? All right. The Storm puts out the fire. We shall see, Vince. We shall see. Come on, what's with the delay on the kickoff? You can do this, teams. Are they just trying to slow down these games today? Like the other game went almost 3 hours and 15 minutes, and this one's going super slow right now. Just do the kickoff. What is this? They're just trying to get the extra commercials, and they're stalling them longer. That's what it's got to be. They got to be working more commercials on the other end, because they are really slowing it up. All right. Kick it off to the Storm. Kick it off, kick it off, kick it off, kick it off, kick it off. Oh, there he is. There he is. I found you. And returning it from about the goal line out to the 20, right to left to the 28. All right, Clark. Let's make some things happen. And they'll take another commercial break. Let's check in on Wimbledon, and that started. They're probably just getting loose right now. As it says, 9:15 start time. Rhino time. All right, here we go. Should be a game all day. And Clark swings it down low to Bolio. And gets out to the 35. Wants a face mask. He's like, come on, give me a face mask. Talking to the Zebras, not going to get it. Not going to get it. Couldn't tell how many yards it was, because not good camera angles. Oh, it was a face mask. He did face mask him. 2nd and 2. They missed that penalty. Huge one up the middle, bang to midfield. Oh, baby. Let's go, Kennedy Channing. That makes up for the missed call on the face mask. First down. They're still warming up there in Wimbledon. You feel the same way with how long commercials can be? Well, usually they go so fast. But the game before and this game, it's like they're slowing down the game. They've been going about 2.5 hours. And the last game was over 3 hours, which is a rarity. And this one's going to be over 3 hours with the length of the commercials that they must be doing. And runs it up top of about 4 for the Channing. 2nd and 6 there. Welcome back, Nash. Welcome back. Let's go Storm, says the new brand. We got to drive Berwyn here. I mean, they're down by 8, and they're going to go for 2 to try to tie it at 14 apiece. So, non-stop with his commercials. Yeah, today they're slowing down these games with commercials. Good morning, Locke. Welcome in, my man. What's happening? This is round 2. Storm and Fire all day to pass. Clark going deep. He's got a man. I got a man. What your man got to do with me? Down to the 10. Boom. The Fonz. Hey. 1st and goal for the Storm. Plenty of time to pass. And Clark lets it rip. Lets it fly. Gives a little pat and says, bow. Drops it in there. Wide open Fonz. And gets a little shoulder shellacking. Injured player. 1st and goal for the Storm. Injured player with 8:31 on the clock. It's a Storm player down. Fonz, who got that little shoulder check. And that shellacked him. He'll head to the sideline. Pulling for center in this one, delay, eh? I think Alcaraz is better on grass, so he's probably going to win. But those two guys are number 1 and 2. They're amazing. Derek Lewis money line last night. Check. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know the Derek Lewis. Oh, pass over the middle. Boom! Touchdown Storm! The Moreno coming through. You know what time it is. The Storm with a touchdown, striking back real quickly. Moreno with a one-handed grab. Boom. He's like, pow. Bang. Let's get this two-pointer. Two-pointer. Giants fan wants the Alcaraz. Going to be awesome. Going to be an awesome game. An awesome match. And pitches it down low to Bulio and a brutal 2-point attempt. And they're down 14-12 now. 14-12 because they don't have a kicker. They don't have special teams. So they're down by 2. Alcaraz already has 5. Sinner needs this to keep the Grand Slams close. I don't know if it's going to have this one. Sinner will get more, but I don't think it's going to be this one. How many does Sinner have? 2? Does Sinner only have 2? Alcaraz is amazing. He's going to fly up the rankings. Maybe in the future he could touch Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. 8:16 left in the first half. The Storm down by 2. Good couple touchdowns, but don't get the 2-point conversions. Yeah, Sinner's got 2. 5-2. Yeah, this will help close the gap there, delay. 5-3. Sinner should have had the last one, and Alcaraz came back to win. He should have had the Roland Garros. So that was on Sinner for blowing that game. He had a couple match points, and he blew it. Up 2-0. 2-0. Blew it. I think it was 2-0. And Alcaraz came all the way back. Guess who's back? Back again. Hood is back. Tell your mom, tell your mom, tell your mom, tell your mom. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Pistol pitches it down low, cuts in and loses 3. There we go. Defense. Kendis on the carry, going backwards. Oh, did something mess up with my screen? Something mess up? What the heck happened? Here we go, 2nd 13, throws it down low to the 35. All right, hold on, now the screen messed up. Got to go out and go back in. So stupid. So stupid. All right, we're back. I don't know what happened with the screen, but... All right, back in action. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Can't see the Rhino. Yeah, something happened. Anything like the French Open, they're going to be playing tennis for a long time. All right, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. 3rd and 5. Jeffrey's going up top, hits his man first down to the 45. The Storm can't stop him. Make the Fire punt. Jeez Louise. Another first down for the Fire. Ridiculous. Quofi. What up, Aiden? Love from South Africa. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you, Aiden. Who do you got? Fire or Storm? Let us know in the chats on the vertical side. Let us know. In the pistol. And fakes the handoff. And throws it to midfield. And Schlesinger on the catch. 6 yards on that one. Man, oh man, oh man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. 2nd and 4 for the Fire. All right, they're at the 49-yard line of the Storm on the Storm logo. In the shotgun, running back to the left. Storm all day, let's go. Let's go. Fumble! Oh, the Fire got it. Why can't we get the turnover? Man. A low snap bounces, able to scoop it up, Jeffries, and get back to the line of scrimmage. Darn it. Man, oh man. 3rd and 4 for the Fire. Need a stop right here. Stop him, stop him, stop him. Back to the 49. Takes the snap. Going to throw it to the flat. No, hits his man over the middle. And they're going to give him the forward progression for first down to the 44. The 45. So they still get it. They can't stop him. Fire moving on down yet again. Quofi on the catch. Moving those chains. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Can't see the Rhino. The Rhino's back. Rhino is back. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And thrown over the middle, too high behind his receiver, incomplete, bad pass. Would have loved to see a deflection into the hands of a Storm, but Quofi can't make that one as he kind of limps off a little as he was hitting the hip as I was way behind him. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Stormtrooper sounds. And runs it up the middle to the 38. It'll be about 3rd and 3 for the Fire. 3rd and 3. Kendis on the carry. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Almost halfway through, people. Almost halfway through. 14-12, Fire lead. Getting close to the field goal range. Motion up top. Goes to Quofi. He's fine. He's good. Get some pressure. And over the middle. First down to the 30. 25-20. Quofi to the 18. All the way into the danger zone of the Storm. Disaster. The Storm's defense. Yeah, they were looking terrible last week against the Sea Devils, making Leon look really good. And Jeffrey is able to toss the ball around at will. The weak sauce defense, soft coverage, everybody getting open, easy plays for Jeffries. And now we're at 3 minutes left in the first half as I show the cheerleaders on the screen. And pitches it down to Scott, cuts into the 15, a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today as we're getting closer to 2,700 subscribers. We got the CFL tonight between the Lions and the Elks. That is our 3rd and final game tonight. Injured Rhein Fire player. I think Quofi's on the ground. It looks like number 10. Looks like Quofi. Quofi is down. Stop the Quofi. Quofi needs a coffee. I don't know. Ridiculous. Uh, 2:19 on the clock here in the first half. 2-point lead for the Fire. The Fire will be getting the ball in the third quarter. And they may extend their leads. Storm all day, every day. Need to stop. Need to stop. Hold them to a field goal. Hold them to a field goal. All right, here we go. Lining up quickly. No running back needed. Should be 5 wide, and someone's calling the timeout. Oh, that's a 2-minute warning. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Man, oh man. The Storm need a turnover. Had a couple chances for turnovers, but didn't get them. All right, we're hopping on to the other side of the 2-minute warning. It's almost time for Rising Rhino snack and a break. Can't believe that pick six. That silly pick six by Clark. They're showing the highlights of that pick six like 5 times. I don't want to see it. I don't. They're showing the touchdown in the back of the end zone. That one was nice to the Steinauer. The Stormtrooper sounds. I should find some more. I got a bunch of Star Wars. I got to mix it up with some other ones. We got like Star Wars, NBA Jam, Metal Gear Solid, Mario, Friends, and then MC Hammer, Con Air, Tecmo Bowl, 300, Castaway. What else? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Fox. I think that's everything on the chart, on the soundboard. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pressure! And throws it away. Nobody there. He was in the... I guess there's a receiver within 5 yards. Jeffries throws it away to be 3rd and 9. There was a receiver in the area. He was out of the pocket. He wasn't out of the pockets. Didn't look like he was out of the pockets. But okay. Out of the pocket. Let me see. That's close. He's right at the edge of the pocket. But either way, it'll be 3rd and 9. $1:56 on the clock. Stop them. Hold them to a field goal. They've been coming through on 3rd downs today. Motion down low. Pressure. He's going to probably run for it. And hits him. Bang. Down he goes. Maybe gets a half a yard there. There we go. Stuffing them. They have a championship game. They just call it the ELF championship game, like the UFL championship game. The CFL has the Grey Cup, but championship game. So the UFL and the European League of Football haven't come up with a cool name or a cool thing. It's just the championship. The Grey Cup and Super Bowl. All right, the Storm calling the timeout, so they got time left, as they'll be down by 5 if they hit this field goal. $1.39 on the clock. And field goal attempt from the left hash. It's a short little one. Snap hold kick. I can't see the ball. And nails the field goal. Got it. So it goes to 17-12. I can't see it. They show that view, but it's like impossible to see the football. And there's a flag on the play. It better not be on the Storm. The Zebras figuring it out. 3 Zebras chatting it up about this penalty. All right, here we go. Interlocking interference. Oh, so it's 10-yard penalty. Back them up, back them up, back them up. And they got to go re-kick the field goal.
What have I done?
So take the 3 points off the board. It's still 14-12. And now they got to back them up. So 10-yard penalty too. 10 yards. So they got it about the 33-yard line. So it's a 43-yarder? Doesn't look like a 43-yarder. 4th and 19. Hagee ready to kick it. All right, from the left hash. I guess it is a 33-yarder. No, it is 43 yards. And nails it anyway. I can't see from that view. That view is terrible. Can't see the football. So he hits it again. Back to 17-12. The Storm need a field goal kicker. They do. It's destroying them. Luckily, they've been able to beat like all those other teams without a kicker. But if you got to go into the playoffs and you got to face this Fire team, you got to have a kicker. Got to have a kicker. So 94 seconds on the clock for Clark to get those 3 points back or possibly get a touchdown and take the lead going into the half. I got to stretch it out too. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, this game is pretty on point. I was just thinking it might have been 17-12 Storm over the Fire. But it's not over yet. And fakes the pitch on the reverse 20-25 to the 32-yard line. That was Walrond on the return. They faked the little pitch in reverse. But all right. So from the 31, the Storm have to do some damage. Do some damage. All right. Let's go. And slam in the middle, hits his man to the 40, 45, 50. Could be gone down the sideline. Push it about to the 20. Bolio almost took that to the house. Oh, baby, what a play. 8 seconds off the clock, and they're at the 20-yard line of the Fire. It's just a slant, and he just cuts to the outside with his quickness. What a play, what a play. Man, Bolio is a beast. Bolio. Ice, ice, ice. Here we go. So 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 1:12 on the clock. Get it going. And got him to jump.
What have I done? What have I done?
The Zebra is making sure if it's offense or defense penalty. And all sides, neutral zone infraction on the Fire. Bring him to the 15.
Back in the box.
Bring him to the 15, people. Holy smokes, there, Vince. Holy smokes. Let's get it, people. Let's take the lead by halftime. Before halftime. Clark takes a snap. 1st and 5. And Clark on the run and runs for a 4 and sliding down. Ugh. Storm not used to playing from behind. I know. This is a rarity, being down for so long here in the first half. Under a minute to play in the first half. But they might be able to go into the half up with the lead. Maybe by 1 or maybe by 3. Or maybe they're down by 2. Clark looking. Rolling back. Get rid of it. Holy crap. Running back to the 30. Throwing it to the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 2. It's going to Moreno. He was running way back to the 30. That was a disaster. That would have been a horrendous sack. Able to get away and throw it deep and incomplete. And he had a shot for a touchdown. But it was a couple yards short. Didn't have enough oomph on that throw. You watched Goodfellas last night? I was going to watch that, but I put on Top Gun instead. It was on TV as I had dinner and set up my streams. Pitches it up top and gobbled up at the 20. Can't get the first down. It'll be 4th and 5. What a blunder. What a blunder. Unreal. Are they going to kick a field goal now? They have no kicker. Are they going to have Green come out there to kick it? Be about, the offense is out there. 4th and 5. No, they're kicking a field goal. They're at the 23-yard line. Green out there to kick it from the right hash. Oh, it's a fake. Throws it out to Green to the outside. And he's going to be short of a first down. He only gets 4. He can't get the 5. This kicking is a disaster. And he goes and pitches it out, and they tackle him a yard short. I think it was a yard short. Maybe it's a 6 yard short. But that play does not work. And they don't get the points, and they won't go into the half with the lead with 18 seconds left. Nonsense. Nonsense. And they just kneel it down and go into the half. Oh, that's so ugly. That's disgusting. Terrible form there by the Storm. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright, I'm going to go have a quick little snack. The Rhino is hungry. Oonch, oonch, oonch. Stupid. Man, oh man. Got to keep you guys guessing. Halftime? You never know. You never know what time it is. Still at halftime for the Rhein Fire and the Nordic Storm. Fire up by 5. Storm had a chance to take the lead or put points on the board. They did a fake field goal. Disaster. Disaster. Let's see the stats. Let's get the stats up and going. Clark's not having the best day yet. The Storm a little shaky. Come on. Come on. Here we go. We can do this. It's about time. Let's see the scores from before. The Berlin Thunder beat the Centurions 45-2 today. 45-2. Vikings beat the Musketeers 40-33. We covered that game. The Frostra Panthers. Let's see. The Panthers are on top of the Prague Lions 21-16. I think they're at halftime. All right, let's check the stats of this game. So the Panthers up by 5 right now. The Fire up by 5. All right. The Frostra. All right, Clark is 12 for 17, 197 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, but that pick 6 is the difference of this game right now. Kennedy Channing, 11 for 45, just over 4 yards a carry. Clark ran 1 for 3. Bolio, 4 for 89. Fonz, 1 for 39. 3 for 28 for Moreno and a touchdown. Almeida, 1 for 27. Green, 2 for 5. The Nielsen are 1 for 4, which it's the Steinhauer, but he's got Nielsen on the website. And Kennedy Channing 1 for 4. What is that? Darendahi? I can't say his name. Darendahi has a sack for the Storm, but they need their defense to step up. Their offense will follow through, but without a kicker, it could hurt them. But the defense has got to step up, get a turnover. You've always been a Fire fan. You knew them before this moment for years. Yeah, I did not. I did not. The Fire, the back-to-back champs. They are beasts. Beasts. Jeffries is 9 for 13, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Scotty is 7 for 29 on the ground, just over 4 carry as well. Candice 3 for 6 on the ground. Jeffries 1 for 5. Kowalski has 2 for 31. Schlesinger 3 for 22 in the touchdown. Pope 5 for 21, and Scotty 1 for 19. That pick 6 by Cloggies. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. All right. Let's go. We're ready. Time of the second half. Fire will be getting the ball. Start the third quarter. Time to crush them. Quick 3 and out. Quick interception. Quick scoop and score. That's all we need. That's it. That is all we need. All right, lined up for the kickoff. It is time. And into the end zone for a touchback. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. All right, time to destroy Jeffries. Get him out there, stuff him. Force him to make a bad throw. Get a spy on him so he can't run on you guys. Watch a little dinks and dunks. It's like he's a dink and dunk master right now. Is that a member of the Rhein family? He's got the beard and the long hair. Not as big as the guys in the Rhein family, but... All right. Single back... And hands it off and tripped up to the 24. 4 yards on the run for Scotty. Open some cards. Open cards. I'm going to take a nap after this. After this game, taking a nap. I still got to catch up from the other night. I held strong yesterday for some way, somehow. But... need to take a nap after this. All right, come on. 2nd and 7. They only gave him 3. Shotgun running back to his left. Slant over the middle. First down. To the 32. What was that? Pope? Pope. Number 83, Pope with the first down. Why can't they stop this team? Oh, Durendal, that's what it is, not Dryendale. Durendal. I can't say these guys' names. All right, so first down already at the 32. Let's go. Running back to his left, hands it off to Scott. And gets about 2. 2nd and 8. Can the defense come alive right here, right now? Make it happen. All right, 2nd and 8. Let's get some pressure. Come play the game. I'll test ya. What up, what up, what up? Can't control life. Thank you for the $2 dono. Let's go. Oh, whoop, my bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the deuce. Appreciate the love, my man. Appreciate the love. Can't control life. Over the middle, 8 yards. They're giving him 9. No, they're giving him 8. They move back. So Pope again. Stop this guy. So it'll be 3rd and uno. Appreciate the dono. Awesome stuff. Can't control life. Thank you, thank you. 3rd and 1. Can they stop him? Yes, they can. They're at the 41, got to get to the 42. They could go for a 4th down if they get stuffed, but the way the defense has been playing, stuff not likely. It'd be nice, though. It'd be nice. Under center, hands it off. And he squeezes through and gets 3. Thought he was close to being stuffed at the line, but he still works his way for 3. Scotty with the first down. Man. Man. They are having trouble stopping the fire. Scarlet. Scarlet and white. Quofi goes from the backfield, out wide, down low. 4 wide. No running back needed. Pressure. Get him. On the run. And gets about 5 on the scramble. They have the pressure around the outside, but able to run straight ahead for 5. So 2nd and 5 for Jeffries. Alcaraz gets the first set. Nice. 6-4. Good start. Good start for Alcaraz. Sinner's just warming up. Throws it up top, easily hits his man past midfield, and gets another first down, 12 yards on the reception. Just like, bink. Oh, sorry, no, it was 7 yards reception, my bad. 7 yards. What a set points. Didn't get to watch. Pope on another catch. Yeah, it's just a lot of dinks and dunks at the outside, and it's just dinking and dunking their way down the field, and Storm aren't doing anything. I don't understand. Jefferson's not pushing the ball downfield. It's just a dink, a dunk, a dink, dink, dunk, 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 dink, dink, dunk. That's all it is. But it works. Pistol formation, motion. And watch out, pressure on the run, escapes, checks it down, hits his man, Schlesinger to the 37-yard line for about 7. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. This Storm defense is not good. Rough game today. We need that Storm defense to wake up. Do something different. I'm not watching tennis. I'm paying attention to the score. Motion down low. Running back to his left. Runs back behind him again. Quofi. Pressure. Screen pass right at the pressure. Works to the 30. 25. To 20. Down to the 17-yard line. First down yet again. Easy peasy for the Fire. Dinks and dunks all day. Man, oh man. Scotty on the catch and run. They can't stop him. Cannot stop Jonathan Scott. Dinks and dunks and Scott. That's it. And it works. Long drive. 6 minutes already. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Fire up by 5, looking to extend their lead to start this third quarter. Take a snap, they're blitzing. Pressure, throws it, incomplete. The pressure forces a bad throw, and it'll be 2nd and 10. That one actually worked. The blitz came through. And bounced it to him. They need to get some outside shenanigans and get a turnover or something. Get a turnover. Turnover! Can't control life, says Sinner is going to come back. And Corby going up top. Going back down low. Hands it up the middle. Big hole all the way to the 6. Another first down. Neely gets all the way in the end zone for a touchdown. Kendis on the carry. 1st and goal for the Fire. Man. Easy drive. They're just methodical. Marching down the field. This is going to take away. This is going to take the whole first half. The first half of the third quarter. Kofi in motion yet again. Shotgun. What about to his right? Hands up the middle. Kendis to the end zone. They got him just short. So he's at the uno. Kendis gets to the 1. All right, they make extra offensive linemen eligible. They're going to pound it in because why not? I formation. Give it to the fullback. Go ahead. Give it to the fullback right in the middle. Bang! Over the top. Got it. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. 23-12. Fire spreading it on now. They signaled touchdown. Did he fumble it before he crossed the plane and the Nordic Storm recovered? That's what they're making it seem like. It seemed like it was an easy hop over the middle for the fullback. Unless he bobbled it. Unless it was loose, but I didn't see that because there was a bad angle away from the play. That would be fluky and amazing if that was true, but I don't think that's going to happen. Can you show us the play where the zebras are talking, perhaps? ELF, maybe? Maybe that's a good idea? There we go, now you're listening. They're saying he was down before the fumble and before the score of the fullback, so it's no fumble. What? Can they challenge this? It's 3rd and goal from the 1. They got to look at this and decide whether to challenge. I mean, if there's a clear recovery. Can they challenge the fumble? They're not challenging it? So it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And a sneak by Jeffries for a touchdown. Why didn't they challenge? They're saying touchdown, so looks like he's in there. One person said touchdown. They're giving it to him. I want to see that last play again. I want to see that last play where they could have possibly challenged the fumble. But now the touchdown's good. And they're up by 11. It's a 2-score game. Extra point coming. Yeah, the Jeffries was able to sneak up the middle on 3rd and goal from the 1. And snap, hold, kick. Got it. 24-12. A 12-point lead for the Fire. Man, that drive took just over 7.5 minutes to score a touchdown. This Storm defense, bad last week and bad again this week. Can't stop the run, can't stop the dinks and dunks, and they're getting dinked and dunked all day. All right, we need Clark to keep slicing and dicing it. Two-score lead by the Fire. The 4-3 Fire. Dominating the time of possession, 22-15. All right, time to do something. Let's get some special teams. They should have scored a touchdown at the end of that first half. They didn't even get a field goal. That's the big difference in this game. So worst case scenario, it's like 24-17, and they're down by 7. They missed 2 extra points. Well, they missed an extra point and a 2-point conversion because they have to go for it. And then they don't go for a field goal. They go for a fake field goal. And it's brutal. It's brutal. You need to have a kicker. I know it's annoying, but you got to have a kicker. This should be 24-17, not 24-12. They left 5 points on the table, on the field. Yep, see, they're taking their sweet time, not kicking it off. They're doing extra commercials in the games today. The games are so much faster not pushing commercials. But this must be... Vince said it was out there for free. So this game is out there for free. So what that means is they got to go and pop the commercials. And this is slowing down the normal ELF game this morning and now. So this game is really slowed down. Yeah. It was started at what? 8:30. It's 10:16. All the extra commercials because it's free. So they are slamming them like crazy, I'm assuming. They're getting all the TV timeouts. So this is closer to an NFL game than a European League of Football game. And into the end zone for a touchback. The Storm can do it. They can. I'm not used to this year. 6-0 Storm. All right. The Storm can do it. All right. Lining up at their own 20. The Fire have some big guys. It's okay. It's okay. The Storm have this. Going right to left. Throws it down to Bolio with the 25. Breaking a tackle. Gets about 13 coming on through. Move those chains. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. All right. March down the field. Score a touchdown. That's the deal. That's what the Storm has to do. All right. At the 33. And fakes the end around, hands it up the middle. And grinding for about 4. Kennedy Channing on the run. So 2nd and 6er. They bring out Moreno. Why was he on the sideline? They should have had him out there to begin with. All right, let's get this going. Pound the rock. Get it to Bolio. Maybe a little Almeida. And hands over the middle again. Big hole. First down to the 47. Bang. Channing coming through. No Gilmore Heath. It's all Kennedy Channing today. I mean, I know Tunga's injured for the year, but I haven't seen Whitmere or Konate. Gonna be intense. Oh, yeah. Sinner's up 2-1. He got a break, eh? Sinner broke Alcaraz in the second. Runs to the middle and stuffed. 2nd and 10. Nothing there for Channing. All right, let's go. At the 47. Oh, they got 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard. Clark looking. Throwing a man-to-man coverage. Overthrows Clark by about 5 yards. Bolio wants a flag like he might have been held. Maybe a little illegal contact or something, but 3rd and 9 for the Storm. Bolio's not going to get it. They missed the face mask before, not giving it to him again. Third and 9. No running back needed. 5 wide. And the Fire bringing 5. Clark looking. Throwing it deep. Man, good coverage. And he's getting a flag. Ooh, that was a little uncatchable. A little bit of contact as he was going to green. I think that they might just be trying to make that up for the Bulio play. I don't know about that, but pass interference on the defense, automatic first down. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Let me see that again. A little bit around the waist, not much. Not much there on Moore. Wasn't a challenge? No challenge. Okay. All right, so 1st and 10, that moves them to the 36-yard line of the Fire. They need this drive. They need it. And handed it down low, cuts in, follows his blocks, working to the 30, 6 yards on the run by Channing. The Giants fan wants the Alcaraz. Bam, bada bam, bada bam, 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 bam. Make sure you guys hit that like button, thumb it up, and subscribe to the channel as we're trying to get to 2,700 subs today. We need about 10 more to hit 2,700. Hopefully we get it tonight, covering the Elks and the Lions. 2,700. Clark over the middle, 1st down. Trying to break a tackle, taking him to the 22. 1st down yet again. Keep going, Moreno on the catch. Moreno to the Botello. All right, come on. Come on. Pound it in. And then get a 2-point conversion. They're down by 12. Let's see if they can cut it to 4 with a touchdown, the 2-pointer. And fakes the handoff. And plenty of time. Checks it down. Nobody open downfield. And he gets it to the 16. Flag coming down. Hey, the other tight end, Tribler. Oliver Tribler. But why the flag? Ineligible man downfield. Back him up 5 yards. Replay it. All right, so they go from the 22, backed up to the 27. Ineligible man downfield. Ridiculous. Ridiculoso. Here we go. Clark, plenty of time, sits in the pocket. Tries to throw in the middle, deflected at the line, and incomplete. 2nd and 15. Chakiri with the bat down. Just gets up, high fives that football. Bow. I'm sorry, Wilson. Come on, Clark. Drops back, looking. Throws it over the middle, hits his man to the 20. It'll be 3rd and 7 after the 8-yard completion to Green. Come on, big 3rd down coming up. Boom. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Third and 9 at the 21, rather. Got to get to the 12. Shotgun, Clark. Oh, a fake handover up top. Pitches it with a shovel pass and gobbled up. No gain to the Fonz. What do? They can't kick field goals. What up, District Nation? He's streaming. Been streaming since Friday. Pretty much. Pretty much. Clark on the sideline, going to try a field goal. 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Injury on the field. I don't like that play call on 3rd down. Don't like it. I don't like a little shovel pass. Fake run, shovel pass the other way on 3rd and 9. Don't like it. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, maybe. Would have been short anyway, but 3rd and 9, don't like the call. 5 hours sleep and a break. Yeah. Yep, I'm ready to rock and roll. Clark coming back out there. So it'll be 4th and 9. They can't kick field goals. This is what happens when you don't have a kicker. You leave points on the table. All right, big time 4th and 9. Let's go. Make something happen. Make it happen. We said the blitzing. And flag on the play. Is this going to be a false start? False start. 4th and 14.
What have I done?
Disaster. Moving back 5 more yards. This is a disaster. Disaster. And this game should be... They should be able to kick a field goal and make it 24-20. But if they don't get the points here, they're leaving 8 points on the table. But if they score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion, they could get those 8 points back. I feel like they should time out for the Nordic Storm. I feel like a screen pass to Bolio would be in order right now. Screen pass. Catch him off guard. I don't know. So, they got to dial up something real good on this one. Sinners up 3-1. Up a break in the second. I will keep an eye on the Alcaraz Center. Supposed to be a 30-second timeout. What is this? They do a timeout and they squeeze in a commercial? They are slowing these games down. 2 hours in and we're in the third quarter. Still in the third. All right, here we go from the 26. Got to get to the 12. Clark looking. Throwing it up top. Hits him right at the sticks. It should be just enough for a first down to Green. Right at the sticks. What a strike by Clark. Green right in there. Good tackle right away. But it is right there. First down. Oh, baby. Wow, wow, wow. That is amazing. Amazing. An injured Rhein Fire player probably delivered the hit because he popped him. Tony Anderson. Oh, the Prague Lions up 30-21 over the Panthers. They have 14 unanswered points, so back-to-back touchdowns apparently for the Lions, because they were ahead of the Panthers were ahead of the Lions, 21-16, but 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, bang, just like that. Go Green, go! Couldn't get that fake field goal before, but comes through on that one. That one was huge. So they're at the 11-yard line, going right to left, driving. Don't have to get in the end zone. They have a first down opportunity at the 1. Shotgun for Clark. Running back to his left. Let's get it done. Now the running back goes to the right side. Clark swings it out to the flat behind him. And incomplete. Wasn't even ready for it at all and gets shellacked. What the hell were you doing there, Clark? What were you doing? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? They must not have their running backs. It's number 42. I don't have him on my roster. No Whitmere, no Heath, no Kanate. All right. Motion up top. Fakes the handoff. Throwing it. Hits his man and gets it to the end zone. From the 5. Grinds on in. Bolio, let's go. There we go. 24-18. Back to a one-score game. Storming it. Storming it. Just get it to Bolio. Just get it to Bolio. Wow, that's number 11 for Bolio. 11. Bam. All right, so they're down by 6. 24-18. Welcome back, Delay. You got the Nordic Storm a touchdown. Fakes a hand up, going to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Can't get the 2-point conversion. What a disaster. They missed an extra point and 2 2-point conversions. That's 5 points. On the table. On the table. You need a kicker, man. This is disgusting. You gotta find a kicker. How come they can't find a kicker? Just get a kicker. I know it sounds so simple, because it is. Find a flippin' kicker. The stormtroopers are coming. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. I forget how the music goes, but terrible. Terrible. At least they bring it back into 6 because of they get some points there. Man. All right, here we go. Kicking it off to the Fire. The Fire into the end zone. Bouncy, bouncy. Kneels it down. 9 yards deep. And the Fire will have it at their own 20. And time to stop Jeffries. The crazy part is, if the Storm stop the Fire, get a touchdown, they tie the game at 24, and then they go for a 2-point conversion because they can't get extra points. It's horrible. Get a kicker from America. They probably don't want to use their American player on a kicker, but it might be worth it. I mean, who do they have? They probably used up all their Americans. All right, here we go at the 30, rather. My bad, the 30, not the 20. Shotgun, hands it off to Scotty. Get him. And Scotty gets 3 to the 4 to the 34. Can we get a 3 and outs? They can only use a few Americans. And who is it? I think Bolio is American. Clark is American. I think they can only use 3. And Luke Glenna, the safety, is American. And Edwards is American. Maybe 4? And the cornerback is also American. So they can't get an American kicker, I don't think. They got to find a kicker out there in the rest of the world. But the kickers are, they're just not out there. David Beckham for the kicker. I don't think that'll work. You got to train for years to be a kicker. You can't just take a random guy and be a kicker in any league. You got to be a kicker for years. I don't think the soccer kickers work either. I don't think David Beckham would be able to make it as a kicker. Not like he would do it for the money anyway, because that guy's got millions on top of millions. Millions and millions. Beckham, man, I haven't heard that name in a while. He was one of the best in the business. I mean, he was. Not the best, but he was up there for a little while. What's Storm's home? Out there in Denmark. Even on the time of possession, this guy's listening to me. He's listening to me. All right, so it's a 6-point difference, which is that pick six. I'm going to keep saying it. That pick six is the difference. We got to get that turnover back. Get the turnover back and get a touchdown to bring this game back into the Storm's hands. All right, so 3 quarters down, 1 to go, and then it's time for a Rhino hibernation. I'll pop on my streamers, chat it up with them, and take a nap, because I need a nap. All right. Need a quick 3-and-out and or turnover. Denmark has waves, apparently. I don't know. They just have lots of storms. One big giant wave. It's going to wipe everybody out as they show the cheerleaders. They don't look like they're cheering too much. You need to cheer more so that the Storm do better. I blame this on the cheerleaders. They're not cheering hard enough. It's just the way it is. All right. Fire going right to left, 2nd and 7 at the 33-ish. And fakes end around, throws it up top of the bubble, goes back the other way across the field and gets horse collared. They're not throwing a flag on the horse collar. And that was Pope that loses a whole bunch of yards. What up, Blade? What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only thing that can beat the Stampeders are themselves and injuries. Championship defense. I like where your head's at, Blade. I like where your head's at. This is for you. Appreciate the donation. Thanks for the dono, Blade. Awesome stuff. Let's go Stamps. Let's go Stamps. Championship time. Great Cup time. Screen pass. And trying to dance around only gets to the 25. And it'll be 3rd and 15. No, that was 3rd down. That was 4th and 15. They are behind. They need someone to go in and do the scores and the downs and the yardage in this league. This is brutal. It's a brutal watch. All right, here we go. So, nice 3-and-out for the Storm. Their defense coming through. Like it, like it, like it. Hopefully they get good field position. Thanks, Blade. Returning from the 39, going up top. Gets a block to the 45. So, good field position. Their own 45, but awesome stuff. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, there'll be some Top Gun. I watched it last night. I could have watched Goodfellas, like Giants fan, or I could have watched Major League 2 like Vince, but I want Top Gun. I didn't know you were here, Blade. Blade sneaking in and dropping a dono. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go Stamps. Taking down the best team, wiping out the Riders, getting to the top of their division. Adams is on fire now. He'll throw some interceptions, but we got to live with that. We got to live with that. Storm, Clark, over the middle, bam, to the 40-yard line. 14 yards on the reception to Bonio. What a dart, bang. Bam. It's like he squeezes it through coverage, and there's so many Fire defensemen around. He's just like, boom. Got it. Who wants it? Bang. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks again for the donations. Can't Control Life and the Blade. Awesome stuff. Offset affirmation. Clark changing the play. Or adjusting the coverage. Getting the Fonz to motion behind him. Swings at the Fonz up top. Hits his man. First down the sideline. Inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. Bam. The Storm is coming. Get your umbrellas ready. Get your arc ready. Start the Rhein Fire better start building their arc. They're going to get flooded. Flooded, if that makes any sense. Let's get it done. About 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Storm trying to tie this game up. Shotgun. Clark looking. Had his eyes on the whole way out to the 21 for a gain of 5 to the Moreno. Get your surfboards ready. Watch out. Surfboards, paddleboards, kayaks. It's football time, Dr. Delay. It's football time. Well, it's almost vacation time for you. End of the week. Will the Fire blitz? Let's get a quick slant over the middle. Quick slant. Bolio. Blitzing. Slant it. Where is it? Going to the outside. And gets it to the end zone. Storm with the touchdown. Boom, he hits the Fonz. Hey! Ties the game at 24. Boom. They're like, we don't want a first down. We want a touchdown. Bang. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm going to make you dance. Here's your chance. Yeah, Storm, shake that. Whoops, never mind. We'll stop there. Because otherwise I'll be dropping some bombs. They're going for an extra point now with Green out there. Can they take the lead by 1? Can they get the extra point? Snap, hold, kick. Hey! He got it! They kicked the extra point, and it works! And the Storm up by 1 after the touchdown by number 1. Because this team is number 1. They don't have a 1 in the loss column. That's all the ones I got. And they don't want 1 here today. Crush the Rhein Fire. Drop them to 4-4. Still plenty of time left. But a good way to start this fourth quarter. As a lifelong Fire fan, since this comment, this is a disaster. Oh, baby. Lifelong Fire fan. And you're also a lifelong Musketeer fan. Good stuff, Vince. Good stuff. Football, football, football. We are ready for some football, Doc. We are ready. I can't wait for the UFL to go and move their season earlier, right after the Super Bowl. So we just have football all year round. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. There'll be no stopping. You got to start the week after the Super Bowl. Get it done. Has to be done. Man, that'd be so sweet. I would be streaming all weekend, all year. Never a liar, forever a fire. You're preaching to the choir. Brendan Bolio, 7 for 127 and a touchdown. He's going to get another one, don't worry. He's got 2 coming. Bolio, first year in the ELF, but he is awesome. This guy is good. There's Fonz. Clark's in the middle of Fonz and Bolio. 304 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Don't worry, Clark's got 2 more in him. He's got 2 more in him. I wanted 6. Let's get 6. Colts Steelers, week 9. Where's Fire home? The home of Rhein? Somewhere in Germany. I would throw a dart to try to figure that out. I'd have no clue. No clue. Week 9. Who's home? Steelers or Colts? Returning from the goal line, right to left, past the 15, and smash down to the 18. Let's go. Let's get this defense cooking. Let's get it cooking. Durandal with 15 tackles, they're saying? That's an insane amount of tackles. Who is he? Shaq Leonard, Darius Leonard, Zaire Franklin, the tackle monsters. The Steelers are home. Boo. Boo. Well, luckily by week 9, the Steelers will be eliminated from the playoffs, so maybe they'll give one up for the Colts. Hey-o! I'm joking. Just a little bit, just a little bit. 2 yards on the run up there by Scotty, 2nd and 8. Stuff them again. Another three and out would be glorious. Screw them. Yeah, the Colts play the Falcons. I might have to stream that up with the Dixon Way. Colts Steelers. I feel like there's then there's a Colts Rams with another streamer. I might have to do a pregame and chat up about between the two, the Rams and the Colts. This guy gives it a Scotty, fighting his way for about 5. It'll be 3rd and a long 3. Anything's possible. Yeah, but it's not probable. It is not probable. Man, oh man. A 1-point game. It's not good. If the Rhein Fire get a field goal, the Storm can't counter with a field goal. They just can't. They got to counter with a touchdown. It's haymakers, no jabs. They can't jab a field goal. They got to go haymaker for a touchdown. All right. Oh, it's 3rd and 5. Shotgun. Pressure. Get him! He escapes and gets a first down. Jeffries. They had him. It gets about 8 yards. What? Pressure around the outside and up the middle he goes, squeezing on through. Get a spy on Jeffries. Get him. Man, they can't close the gap. Gets the first down. That one stings. That one hurts. 9 minutes left in regulation time. 1-point game. Storm on top. And this is the game we were hoping for. It's not the game we wanted, but it's the game we deserve. Foul ball, the bad snap, jumped under by the Storm, and they have it at the 30-yard under the Fire. What in the world happened with that snap? What the heck just happened? Krogius just runs and jumps on it. That ball went lateral to the line of scrimmage. Where? Oh, they had a guy running in front of Jeffries, crossing like a jet sweep. The bad timing hits the receiver, and it goes to the sideline, and bam, recovered by the Storm. Yeah. 8:46 left in the game. Storm have the ball at the 30-yard line. What a blunder by the Fire. They're collapsing here in the 4th quarter, and I'm loving every minute of it. In the shotgun, and hands it up the middle. Channing all the way to the 20, breaking on through, all the way inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal for the Storm. Just like that. Bring the heat. Too hot to handle. Bring the Storm. We're going to rain it down. You guys aren't raining fire. We're going to rain the Storm down on ya. A storm erupts. Get in the end zone. And then a 2-pointer. If they get a touchdown and a 2-pointer, that'll make it a 2-score game. That would be night. Lights out. Under center. Single back. Channing hands it off up the middle. And fights to the 7. So he goes to 8 to the 7, 1 yard on the play. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Nordic playing great at the end of this game. But they got a huge turnover. They got that pick 6 back if they could turn this into a touchdown. Man, oh man. Got to get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. A flame never dies. I thought that was the Goonies. Throws it up top way too high. Deflected and intercepted. Intercepted. It was a way high pass. Deflected, and picked over the 2. No way. What a disaster. He had 2 interceptions in 6 games all season. That's his 2nd interception today. Terrible play, terrible pass. Nice defense there by the Fire. Awful pass. Awful throw. Way too high. That was ugly. He was going to Almeida. Way too high. Awful. Really, really, really bad throw there by Clark. Deserved that interception. And runs it up top and no gain. Oh, man. Timeout by the... Is that the Fire? Who called the timeout? There's 7 minutes on the clock. 2nd and 9er. It doesn't say who called the timeout. How much time is left, Jonathan? 6 minutes and 56 seconds. It's a 1-point lead by the Storm. Injury to the Fire. Man, just when they're about to take a touchdown lead, they turn it right back over. There goes that. The Fire will fail, says the Can't Control Life. Fire, fire, fire. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The heat wave. Second set for the center, 6-4. The heat wave. Said the liar. Storm defense, got this. The winds are changing. All right, at the 5, 2nd and 9er. Let's get some defense. Bring in the blitz. Plenty of time. And Jeffrey's throwing it over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to make an interception. There's a flag on the play. Going to be defense of pass interference. Falola. Way too much time. They picked up that blitz, and he just sits there in the end zone. Throws it across his body. I don't see pass interference on that play. Must have been before the end of that throw. Yes, it was earlier. It was prior to the pass with the holding on the defense. It wasn't pass interference. So it was off screen. That's why I didn't see it. But it's going to be 5 yards and an automatic first down for the Fire. 6.5 left. What a match. What a game. Ridiculous. They're giving big thumbs down to the refs. They're like, boo. All right, need to stop, man. Need to stop. You had a huge chance, and then you threw it right back to him. Literally. They threw it back to him. At the 2, they were inside the 10. You can't turn it over inside the 10. You can't do it. And throws it up top and hits his man to the 13. 2nd and 7, not much there. Is that what's his name? Quofi. It's Quofi on the catch. Endurance battle. Who will last the longest? Who will survive? 2nd and 6. All right, they're at the 13-yard line. Got to get to the 19. Shotgun. Bring the blitz. Bring the blitz. Bring the pressure up the middle. Socked him back at the 7-yard line. They blitz and get him. He tried to escape in the middle, and they got him. Got him. Got him! Yeah, baby. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Yes. Oh, man. Corby thought he was wide open, but no time to pass. Yeah, Parkinson, bring the pressure. Come play my game, I'll test ya. Psycho, somatic, addict, insane. Come play my game. Inhale, exhale, now breathe. All right, the fire. Pressure! Oh, they blow it dead. Oh, Parkinson was about to get a sack. Parkinson takes down the ref in the end zone, but there was a flag beforehand, but he slams him down, and he's going to get a penalty. He grabbed the jersey and slammed him down. Parkinson. Oh, that's a disaster. You can't make that mistake. What up, Snyder? What's going on? We have a game, indeed. 1 point game. Not much time left. So before delayed game, the timeout was called, so there was no penalty anyway. And then Parkinson gets slapped for 15 yards. Man, that's a huge penalty. A huge penalty. It was going to be 3rd and long. It was 3rd and long. It was 3rd and long. Parkinson blew it. Wow. That could be a devastating penalty. 3rd and super long, and it gives them a first down when they're backed up at their own 7. And now they're at what, the 22? 5 minutes left, and now they have it at their own 22. First down. Ouch. That was... Not only was it a 15-yard penalty, but it was on 3rd down. A 15-yard penalty. Not first or second down. 3rd down. 3rd and long. We're talking about like 3rd and 15-ish. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you land amongst the stars. And then, you're on your own. Have those tasty beverages there, Snyder. Have those tasty beverages. Man, oh man. Shoop is still pleading his case. Still pleading his case. I don't think it's going to work. Seems fishy. Nothing you can do. They slammed him for 15. He slammed him for 15. And gets a coffee on the screen pass and gets about 7 to the 29. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. What a dumb penalty. What a dumb penalty. Parkinson. You blew it in Major League 2 and you're blowing it here. And hands it over the middle. Big hole. First down to the 40-yard line. Another one. Man, now they're out to the 40. This is a disaster. 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 Need a stop or a turnover. Takes the low snap. Pressure on the run. Gets a block and gets 8 to the 48-yard line on the Nordic Storm logo. 2nd and 2. Got to stop Jeffries. Are they going to have another long drive like early on? Drive down the field. Kick a field goal for the win. That would hurt. That would sting off of the Parkinson penalty. Second and 2, got to get to midfields. Motion goes to Pope up top. And blitzing, screen pass, gobbles him up, no gain. Might have lost a half a yard. 3rd and 2.5. Oh, a well-timed screen pass to Kendis. But one player was able to wrap him up from behind. Otherwise, he would have had a lot of yards, I think. He would have had probably at least 10 to 15 yards. At least. All right, 3rd and 3. Stop him right here. Blitzing again. The blitz working. Over the middle. Off the hands. Incomplete. Can't make the catch. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. It wasn't the best pass by Jeffries. He panicked, and it was behind his receiver. He had a chance, but it was a dart, so can't make the catch and incomplete. As he was going to Schmidt. There's 2:39 on the clock. If they go for it and don't get it, that's going to end this game. Decision to make. Oh, man. Oh, man. Timeout by the Fire to figure out what they want to do here. The Storm are up 25-24, 1-point lead. That time is winding down. 18 days until the first preseason game, says the Football Nation. 2:35 on the clock. The Fire better dial up something good on this 4th and 3. Here we go. No running back needed. Jeffries on the sneak of the middle. And gets 4 yards, just enough for a first down. No way. Man, risky, and the Fire drive continues. Oh, man, it's going to come down to a field goal. The Fire are going to kick a field goal to win this game. That'd be a disaster. What's up, Football Nation? What's going on? You got a rain delay? A rain delay? Oh, no, are you just waiting to stream? Throwing it down low to the sideline, off the hands, incomplete. Nothing there for the Schlesinger. Just out of bounds. What do you got soon there, Football Nation? Football Nation in the house. I saw you've been doing a bunch of baseball, and you've been getting a lot of views for soccer as well. You were covering soccer, which I couldn't do. But baseball and soccer for the Football Nation, while he waits for July 31st for the Hall of Fame game between the Chargers and the Lions, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on that Thursday. All right, so just about midfield for the Fire, 2nd and 10. The blitzes have been working for the Storm. They're going to keep at it. Blitzing, they drop back in coverage, and knocked down. It'll be 3rd and 10. They faked the blitz that time, played the coverage, and batted down by Parkinson. You better save the day after that 15-yard roughing the passer disaster. Oh, baby. Oh, man. 1:50 on the clock. It is the 2-minute warning. The Fire have 1 timeout, and the Storm have 2. Oh, baby. What a game, what a game. It's a 1-point game. Let's see the scores around the ELF. The Vikings won 40-33 over the Musketeers. The Thunder beat the Centaurians 45-2. The Prague Lions are up 37-31 over the Panthers. This game is 25-24 Storm. The Ravens beat the Mercenaries 34-20. The Surge won 54-39. Jeez Louise over the Galaxy. And the Bravos and the Enthroners, is that coming up? No, why don't they have the score on there? Oh, there it is. 49-22, the Bravos won. All right, that's better. That's better. All right, so the Panthers have a chance. They're down by 6. I don't know how much time is left. But they're on the Lions' 26-yard line, 4th and 3. Panthers are close. They got a chance. So that one's coming down to the wire, and so is this one. Yankees and Astros today, good stuff. Baseball's been crap, just not enough. Scarcity. Yeah, the Yankees, they got some Yankee streamers out there. It's going to take time to build. But there definitely is a big market for baseball there, Football Nation. There is a big market out there. JJ and some other streamers are really moving on up, getting a whole bunch of subs and a decent following in their chat. So, but yeah, this European League of Football, I don't get anything on here. Nothing, but I want to cover football all year round, so not much action. Don't get many European viewers, but we'll see. Want to keep grinding, and hopefully the YouTube goes and it gives me a push sooner or later. I get a good crowd for the CFL at least. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Stuff 'em. No running back needed in the shotgun. And blitzing 5. Jeffries crossing route to the 41. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Fire. No. Come on. He gets it at Lorks for 9. We need to stop here. Getting closer to field goal range. Baseball can be tough. Just ready for some football. Oh, yeah. 1:52 on the clock. Man, oh, man. Come on, get a stop here. No running back needed. He's going to sneak it up the middle. Stuff him. Blitz. And stuffed! They stuffed him on 4th and 1. He fumbles it forward, but it doesn't matter. It's over, Rock. I'm just worried that he was offsides. Hopefully he's not offsides. That should be the game. And, yeah, he came into the line. He went into his own offensive lineman, stuffed, wrapped up, and he fumbles the ball forward. But you can't advance a fumble anyway in the final 2 minutes. So it wouldn't have been a first down anyway. He would have to recover to advance it. So there goes that. Thanks for coming out. Nice try, because he definitely didn't fumble that. He was just accidentally fumbling it forward. And Jeffries gets stuffed. That's what I'm talking about. Cue the music. Cue the alarm. Victory to the Storm. First down, Storm. 1:46 left in the game. 1 timeout for the Fire. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It ain't over till it's over, but it's over. Yeah, buddy, I like it like that. Just about game, set, match. Run to the middle, pow, pow, first down, and that'll do it, folks. To the 43-yard line, 13 yards on the run. Oh, baby, want to get with ya and take your picture. Red beans and rice and missa, let's go. Kennedy Channing on the play. Victory to the Storm. And the Storm blows out the Fire. Where you at, little piggies? The Storm is the big bad wolf. Let's go. Blowing your house down. Blowing them down. Big win for the Storm. Close one. Man, oh man, what a battle. What a battle. Storming it. Put the little Storm waves in the chat, people. Vince has got it. Can't Control Life has got it. And the Nordic Storm calling the timeouts. Whew, man, this is a brutal game. I was worried. I didn't think the Storm were going to get this game. And the Storm are going to go to 7-0, dropping the Fire to 4-4 once they run out this clock. Assuming there's no random fumble. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. When do you start streaming, Dr. Delay? 12:30? In about an hour? What up, Kevin? Victory formation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Kevin. 1-point victory for the Storm. They got him. Oh, there's a rain delay for the Dr. Delay? He's got to change his name. Victory formation. Storm going to hold on to win by 1. They're going to take this division. 7-0 against, and the Fire is 4-4. They play one more time in a couple weeks. But, man, big time comeback, big time win by the Storm. Wow. Awesome. Tuck the puppy. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you run away. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. We'll be back tonight for the Lions and the Elks for the Canadian Football League. Let's freaking go. Man, what a victory. Huge for the Storm. And they still have to play a game against the Mercenaries, which should be an easy win to bring them up to 8-0. So they basically have about 4 games left because they're going to crush the Mercenaries. Unless the Mercenaries just surrender that game and give it to the Storm. I don't know. Because they couldn't play that game a few weeks ago due to all the injuries. But we'll see. They might play that during week 12 during the bye week. And then the Storm definitely needs the bye week in the playoffs to make up for not having the same bye week as everybody else, week 12. And then kneel it down again, and we're at 30 seconds and counting until victory. Don't the Lions eat the Elks? Oh, yeah, you're going to get a whole bunch of this. And boom, kneels it down, and the Storm takes it one last time for the victory. 7-0, Nordic Storm. A flag coming down, getting chippy. Thank you, Rhino Nation. You guys are the best around. We're about 10 subscribers away from 2,700 as we are grinding. Grinding. So 7 o'clock Eastern Time is my 3rd and final stream of the day and 7th and final stream of the weekend. 4 yesterday, 3 today. We are rocking and rolling, people. Thank you, Giants fan, Can't Control Life, Tuck the Puppy, Football Nation, Ronnie Hood, Vince for the Land, Lock, everybody else joining us and chatting it up in the slow European League of Football. But it's okay. It's okay that it's slow. I average about 1 sub a game for the ELF. And I got my 1 sub a game. I got 2 subs for the last game and this one. And we'll make it up tonight with the CFL. We'll get, hopefully we'll get like 15 to 20 subs tonight. That would be nice. We've been on that kind of roll with the CFL at least. So hopefully it stays that way. Personal disqualified him with 14 seconds left. Number 99 on the defense on the Fire. What? Oh, they're going back to 40 seconds, and then they're starting the clock. What up, Brent? Welcome back. And once again, they've been rooting for the losing team. That sucks there, Brent. Let me know who you're rooting for, so I'll tell everybody else to put money on the other team. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, really. Don't gamble. It's not a smart decision. But if you have some bets, I'll help root for you. Oh, they said 40 seconds. Did they say 14 seconds or 40 seconds? Either way, I guess it was 14. They kneel it down. Done. Storm for the win. Wow, close game. What a battle. They need a kicker. This wouldn't have been this close. They probably would have won by 7 if they had a kicker. They would have won by a touchdown. But here we are. Hurricane Rhino. That's right, Vince. Hopefully you're enjoying your vacation, my man. Enjoy Florida. Have some fun. I'm going to go take a nap and get ready for my one more game later on tonight. Thanks again, everybody. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do on this channel. Football till February. I will see you guys 7 o'clock Eastern Time.